Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw the incredible Hulk from the Avengers. Okay, so it's kinda now this drawing is kinda like in the upper level and like pretty advanced type of drawing. Okay, so if you like to draw a more simple drawings, I will still be making those videos as soon as possible. But I just want like the normal why lately I just like to draw like a more advanced type of drawing. Okay, anyway, we'll start talking. So let's get started. Okay, so about this like the Hulk is about to jump. Okay, so we're gonna draw the head and toward the left. Okay, and the paper right here. So let me adjust the camera a little. Okay, I hope you guys can see that circle pretty well. So let me make it a little bit darker. Okay, as you maybe have noticed that the Hulk the head is kind of like square. Okay, so you may want to draw his head, draw this circle kind of like square shape. Okay, don't have to be in anything. Don't try to draw like a perfect circle for him. His head kind of like more square type of head. Okay, kind of look like my head. My head kind of more like a square type. That's what my brother say. Alright, now I'm gonna use my 05 like kind of like 05 LED micro ink pen. Okay, we're gonna start off at the with the side view of the face. Okay, so hope you guys can see that pretty well. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line down right there. Okay, and then curve out. That's like for the eyebrow. Okay, so if you made that line, and then we're gonna curve it out again, and then curve down. That's for like the cheek. Okay, and then we're gonna draw this line kind of like a straight down, little bit pop out because it's kind of like the cheek. Okay, then we're gonna draw it kind of like a straight line right there for the chin. So this will make it make his face look more square. Okay, and then we're gonna draw a line back. Okay, it's kind of like bumpy. Okay, don't draw it like a straight line over like that. So it won't look like a chin if you draw it like that. Alright, so that's like basically the head shape. Okay, then the next part where the jaw is, can move it over a little. Okay, and then we're gonna just move it over a little. We're gonna draw the ear right there. Okay, so that's basically the ear shape. Okay, so then we got eyes like pretty much a lot of detail. Okay, so just few I mean like a few more lines. Okay, hope you can see those lines. Alright, now we're gonna draw the like the hair. Okay, so his hair is kind of like flying as well. So we're gonna draw a line up and down. Okay, and then we're gonna draw it down. So that's like his first hair. Okay, and then we're gonna draw a line curve back, and then connect the line. Okay, then we're gonna draw like the flying shape. Okay, right here, curve up, draw it down, up, down. Alright, about where the ear is, draw it up right there, and then we draw like two more lines. So curve it back. So right here you can just kind of like draw it kind of like a straight line right there, and curve out. Okay, so that's like he don't have much hair in the comic. If you like check out all his comic, okay, like in the comic. So that's basically the shape of the hair. Okay, now we're gonna draw the head. Okay, so just draw a line down right there, and then curve down. Okay, so it kind of like curve down. That's the shape of the head, and then curve kind of like a straight line down right there. Okay, so that's basically the neck. Alright, and then we're gonna draw the other side of the neck. Okay, so draw a line down, and kind of like draw a curving down first, and then kind of like a straight line right there. So that's like basically the front part of the neck. Okay, and then we're gonna draw his nice shoulder muscle. Okay, so we're gonna about where the hair is. Okay, right here, gonna curve it back up. Okay, then for the hand, I'm gonna switch out to my 07 LED, so it's like a little bit bigger. Okay, oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, I got the right one right now. So right here, So he's like, his hand is like kind of like drawing up. Okay, so we're gonna draw a kind of like the big circle shape right here for his muscle. Alright, and then he does like the top part. Then we're gonna draw the second layer, the top part right there. Alright, and then we're gonna make it curve up a little, so this like that. Okay, so that's not what the part the hand is on the top part. So we're not going to draw the hand right there. Okay, then the next part we're gonna like expand this line, the second line right there, expand it a little. Okay, so this gonna expand it down. So expand the line a little bit, so you can like that. Okay, so you can use that guideline. Then we're gonna draw it up. Okay, so that's like the kind of like the muscle right there. Okay, so that's the his hand muscle. Okay, then right beside that line, so be right here, curve up, and then gonna draw like the arm muscle. Okay, right there. Okay, now we're gonna draw the elbow. Okay, so about it ends where like the elbow is. Okay, so this, so we're gonna I gotta switch out to my 05 LED ink pen. Okay, I know it's switching is kind of confusing, but you can like keep using your mechanical pencil. Since mechanical pencil LED, it will like you can like basically produce both kind of like 9 lengthwise with just mechanical pencil, but with those ink pens it's hard to produce like different thickness of the line. Okay, so that's like basically the elbow right here. Okay, and then we're gonna like add in some detail. So this not gonna connect right here. Okay, add in kind of like the detail of the muscle. Okay, so for right here, so just gonna draw kind of like the kind of like a circle shape. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and I time that because to save time, because hunt will take a long time. Okay, I think this will take like 30 minutes, but I will try to cut it down to like 25 minutes because but people don't like to take people usually don't watch a video if it takes longer than like 20 minutes. That's why I noticed. Okay, sorry about that guys, but I have to do it in time and I'll be back. Alright, once you got this part done, then we're gonna move on drawing the muscle. Okay, the chest muscle right here. Alright, so I'm gonna switch out to my 07 LED. Okay. Oh, excuse me, just eating dinner. Okay, about where the like the muscle line, like the I don't know, like the muscle line right here. Okay, use that. We go where that is. We're gonna do a line down. Okay, line kind of down, kind of like curving in. Okay, then about when you pass that line, past the neck line right there, you gotta make it draw inward like that. Okay, so that's like the his muscle line. Okay, and then we're gonna draw a line right there to connect the net right there. So that's like the his second muscle line. Okay, so we're gonna draw another line right there to like the middle of the chest. So it'll be like line down right there. Alright, let me switch out to my 05 LED. Okay, so this line will be like a little bit smaller sized. So we're gonna draw it down and connect. Okay, and then we're gonna put some shadow right here. Okay, so let's draw a line to celebrate. Sound like a celebration or something. Okay, so we're gonna draw a line. If you're using a pencil, I would recommend you like draw out the shape like that. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, we're gonna draw a straight line down right here. Okay, I gotta do it and tighten that as Alright, doing the tie knot is basically draw few lines to separate. Okay, finally figure out what I'm trying to say. Like, my language got a bit confused. They translate in Chinese to English. Okay, so that's like the one part of the muscle line. Okay, so it's gonna hide some detail, and then we're gonna draw like the the left hand right there. Okay, so let's iron some more muscle lines right here. Okay, so about where the chin is, halfway right there. Okay, then we're gonna draw a line like curving back right there, and then we're gonna connect it. So we're gonna draw a line connects ends like that. Okay, so it'll be like, so that's like the chest muscle. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the arm. So about half about where the cheek is. Okay, we're gonna draw a line down, and then a curving line. Okay, connects right here. Alright, so we're just gonna basically add some detail as well. Okay, so it's basic detail. Just draw a few lines right there. Okay, then the next part we're gonna draw his left hand right here, like so. It'll be like right here. Okay, so we're gonna draw a kind of like a straight line down, then curve in. Okay, then we're gonna stop, then kind of like draw a line out real quick like that. Alright, then about where the end part right here is we're gonna start drawing like the second line for the hand. Alright, so that's basically like the hand. Now we kind of like pretty challenging drawing the hand, because since like most people have trouble drawing the hand. Okay, so I'll try to do it as slow as possible. Okay, so first thing we do is draw kind of like a straight line up, then curve down, then curve down again. Join the what I say, he says it's your fingers. Okay, so this gonna curve it back. So that's like the one part of the finger. Then we're gonna do the big thumb. Okay, so the big thumb will be right here. Okay, so the big thumb is kind of like pretty big. Alright, just kind of look like my dad's big thumb. He's got a big thumb as well. Okay, I don't know if you would have a big thumb. Okay, so that's like two fingers. Alright, then the next part we're gonna basically draw some more fingers right below it. Okay, so it'll be like right here. Okay, so it's gonna curve it down. Okay, so we're gonna curve it up like that. So that's not one part, the finger. Then we're gonna do another one. Okay, right here. Okay, so that's another part, and then the last one will be right here. Okay, so last one is kind of like hiding in the shadow. Okay, then we connects. Okay, so his hand is kind of like open. Okay, so we're gonna draw the finger lines right there. Okay, then we're gonna put in some shadow in there as well. Okay, so this is, don't put shadow on this part. Okay, so just put it on this part right here. So just gonna draw it like that. Okay, just hiding on the shadow for the knot and the last finger. Okay, so that's like basically the thumb. Okay, you can iron like fingernails if you want to. Okay, but you don't have to. I just gonna iron some fingernail right there. Alright, so that's basically like his giant hand. Okay, then we're gonna draw the use this line to connect the muscle. Okay, so right here, about where this line is. Okay, so we're gonna draw a kind of like draw a line down and out. Alright, so that's like the muscle line. Okay, so he kind of like bend down a little, so about halfway, like for this line, about halfway. Okay, so we're gonna draw a circle curve line there, right there. Alright, so that's like the his chest. Okay, no, he's not his chest, his stomach. Alright, so we're gonna draw like few kind of look like the wrinkle lines right there. Okay, so just want to know he's wearing like a blue jean. Okay, so I'm gonna I was thinking about switching out to a 07 leg, but jeans and like lines are pretty small as well, so I'm gonna keep using this one. Okay, just gonna draw a line down, kind of like a circle line right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna draw the jean and like blue jeans line. Oh, my computer is like on fire today. Okay, so it's kind of like he's like transformed to Hulk. Okay, so we're gonna draw some rib clothes for him. Okay, so about right there, it's like the first leg. Okay, then we're gonna draw a line, kind of like strong line, curving back right there. Okay, so that's like the we gotta put a belt. Okay, just few seconds. So I have to switch out to my 7 leg. Okay, so I'm gonna use that to draw like the belt. Okay, so we're gonna start off right here, curve it down, up. Alright, and then we're gonna draw like the belt. Okay, so it's drawing like that. Alright, then we're gonna draw a line curve back. Okay, so his belt is kind of like pretty normal size belt. Okay, just draw it back. Okay, then draw another line right there. Okay, and then finally it connects to the backwards. Okay, so that's like the belt. Okay, and then we're gonna add some detail to the to that pant. Okay, kind of it's kind of the blue jean pant. Alright, so add some detail right there. Alright, so we're gonna draw his right leg. Okay, so where this line ends, so we're gonna curve it up. Okay, so that's like the jean. Okay, now I'm gonna draw the like the leg part right there. Okay, like that. Alright, so that's like the right leg. Okay, so we're gonna like expand this line a little. Okay, so that's like the right leg. Okay, so we're gonna draw a like rib as well. Okay, so it's kind of ripping apart because Hulk is kind of much bigger after he's transformed. Alright, so he's kind of this seam is kind of like ripped all the way. Okay, then we're gonna draw the leg. Okay, so right here, draw it down, connect curve. Alright, so that's like the leg. I know you cannot see the bottom part of it, but that's like the highest level I can zoom out. Cannot zoom out anymore. So I hope you guys will forgive me for that as well. I was trying to draw the full body for the Hulk, but I guess his Hulk is way too big. Okay, so we can just draw one leg. It's kind of like kicking back. Alright, right there. Okay, let me switch out to my to the second ink pen. Okay, about right here is where is this line that separates. Okay, so this leg is kind of like kicking backwards. Okay, just gonna add in some detail. Alright. So when that leg is not coming backward, let me add in some detail now right there. Okay, so and then we're gonna add some detail lines. Just basically draw and kind of like those lines down. Alright. While on the tiny, I just basically iron some more detail lines right here. Okay, when you draw those lines, so I just want to give a little tip. Okay, when you draw those lines, is make sure you draw out like use your mechanical pencil to draw out the shape of that detail first, and then just draw like kind of like a straight line right there. Okay, I can do the same thing for the pen right there as well. So we're gonna like use your pencil. And same goes for this one as well. So we're gonna just draw out the shape. We're gonna draw the detail too. Okay, so that's like basically use your mechanical pencil or just regular pencil to draw out the shape first. Okay, so I think that's like pretty important to get the detail at the right spot. Okay, so I'm gonna use my 05 ink pen to draw some details, and I'll be back. Once you got the like the pen done, then we're gonna work on drawing the those shadows for the chest and the arm as well. Okay, so we're gonna basically draw out the like the shadow we're going to draw. Okay, just gonna outline it. So right here is basically outline and I draw those lines for the whole thing. Okay, maybe I'll add some few details, and that's like basically for the stomach. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it and add a few detail lines and tighten it, and I'll be back as well. Alright, so that's like basically the hunk drawing for the whole body. Okay, so while on tighten, I basically iron some few detail lines on the leg part right here as well. Okay, so now let's work on the most complicated part, which is drawing the face. Okay, so the face is kind of like pretty challenging because face is like the most important since we work on the whole body. Okay, I'm gonna basically use my mechanical pencil, okay, to draw out like the shape of the nose first. Okay, so he have a like pretty small type of nose. Okay, then the next part I'm gonna draw a line up. Okay, and then he have a like pretty small eyes, so this is gonna color in. So that's like one part of the eye. Then the next, then the right eye is kind of like angry looking eyes because he's kind of about to attack a monster. Okay, so he's kind of like eyes kind of like looking at you like angry looking face right there. Okay, so that's basically like the eye shape. Alright, so let's add in some flavor to the nose like that, kind of like curving. Okay, then the next part we're gonna draw him kind of like very big, right? Big as a apple. Okay, so he look like he's about to eat a whole apple. So he's got like very big mouth. You can draw him like very big mouth for him. So he's kind of like yelling at the monster to calm down. Here I come. Okay, so we're gonna draw some teeth right here. Okay, for the teeth, you don't have it's more like detailed teeth. It's kind of like a little bit harder to draw. So teeth. Okay, so we're gonna do some more teeth right here as well. Okay, we're gonna start at the end, then curve up, and then we're gonna draw some teeth right there. Do like the front teeth. Okay, then I'm gonna draw a few lines. Okay, here's like the tongue. There it's kind of like he's kind of like yelling really loud. Okay, so here's the tongue right there. Okay, so maybe as I draw the tongue a little bit bigger right there. He's kind of yelling, "Get out the way! Hulk is here." Okay, now I'm gonna basically that's like the shape of the head. Okay, so I'm gonna use my micro ink pen to ink over it, and I'll be back. Guys, that is basically it for how to draw Hulk. Okay, hope you guys enjoy drawing this this much great amount of detail. So it took longer than I expected, so it took me a while. Okay, hope you guys enjoy it. So this any reminder, so I am few lines for the hair. Okay, so make sure you do that, and I am few detail line for the face right here to make it look more pop out. Okay, if you want to color it, you can color like the shadows like more the part of shadow like dark green, and you can color like light green. Okay, so I think without coloring it will look pretty well. So I'm not going to color this. If you want to, you can. Alright, so that is basically it for how to draw Hulk. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.